I've already added the function add in my items controller. I also have created a view in my items folder named add. Let's look at my add template. This template creates a simple form in order to add an item to our catalog. The most important thing to note here about our template, which we'll cover more in depth in our view module, is that the inputs take the field name in the table, and the create method takes the model name. So our model name is item, and we've put in item. We currently have all the components to view this page. We have a template and a corresponding action in our controller. Let's go view this page on our website. I have added a link to the add form on my index template. If I go back over and open up my index template, my add link is right up here. So we're just basically linking to the items controller. The action is going to be add. Let's go back to the website. Let's go ahead and click that link. And you'll see that a form is displayed. The only problem with this form is if I click Save Item, it brings us back to the same page and does nothing. Our controller has not been set up to process the data that is returned. Let's go ahead and take care of that now. We need to differentiate between showing the form and processing the form data when a user submits the form. In order to accomplish this, we will check whether the data was sent via a form post by using the is method. Our parameter that we will pass in the is method will be the string post. Now we need to tell the model that we would like to create an item. So we'll type this, and then the model name, and the create method. Now that we've prepared the item model, we just need to save the data. So this item, and we'll use the method save, and we want to pass in the data that we received from the form. We use this request and then the data variable. Let's go over to our form and insert a new item. I'm going to go ahead and click Save. Now the page did refresh, but as a user, I see nothing to signify that this information has been saved. Let's go ahead and look at our list. And you'll see right here, new movie. The form saved, but we had no way of knowing unless we actually came back to our list of items. So let's go ahead and fix that. We want to capture this call in an if statement. So if this actually does save, we want to do something, and if for some reason it doesn't save, then we want to be able to do something else. If the data does save, we just want to redirect them back to the items list. So we'll go ahead and type this, and method called redirect. Now since we're in the same controller, and we want to redirect to an action within that controller, I just need to pass in the action name that I want to redirect to. In this case, I want to redirect to the index action. Now if we go back to our website, and we're going to add a new item, I'm going to go ahead and click Save, and it redirected us to our items list, and we can now look at the items list and see that it has testing the redirect. That's the new movie that we had just added. Let's go back over to our controller. For now, we're not going to put anything in the else clause. I'm just going to put some comments so I know to take care of this later. We created an action, add, that allows us to display a form, and if that form is submitted, capture the data and save it to the database. If the save to the database is correct, we then redirect them back to the index action in the same controller.